report out from the United Nations. It's about the state of the Earth's climate.
Well, it seems climate change is to blame for everything these days.
The relentless advance of climate change on every continent.
The urgent action needs to be taken now to prevent a catastrophe.
It is unequivocal that human activities are responsible for climate change. That's the finding of a new study by the UN's Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. It's the most up-to-date assessment of how global warming will change the world in the coming decades. Environmental experts have called it a massive wake-up call to governments to cut emissions.
Climate change is something like, the enveloping sort of shell within which so much else is going on. Sea level rise is one of the most, is obviously one of the most worrying things about climate change, and that's inexorably happening, and it's going to happen. We just don't know how much. Even a marginal rise in sea levels is going to pose an immense threat to millions of people, I think we are facing a catastrophe that we simply cannot even imagine. And the example that you gave of Delhi running out of water, it is the most imminent of catastrophes. And yet, as you can see, when you go around Delhi, people are watering their plants, they're watering their lawns as if with no thought for tomorrow. It's really only within the modern era, since the 19th century, that we've started to think of nature, we've started to think of the earth as something inert, as something that has no power to act. And now this is what we suddenly discover. We thought the earth was dead, but the earth is not dead. And it is striking back at us in the most terrifying ways. Let me say again, climate change is not a distant problem. If you look at these terrible rain events in Mumbai, they've had these 2 deluges, which now climate scientists say is a result of this phenomenon connected with climate change, which is that of the rain bomb. Stuck weather systems unloading enormous quantities of rain. We saw that happening in Mumbai. We saw Hurricane Sandy hitting New York, and that was again, accelerated by climate change and intensified by climate change. Do you see any signs that people in Mumbai or in New York have risen up have woken up to this danger? I don't see it at all.